Hi, welcome to our new series on the growing homeschool called You Can Eat That? And in this series we're going to be going over some of the things that you may already be growing and different parts of the plant maybe that you didn't know how to grow, you didn't know you can eat. So what we're going to start with is the squash or zucchini plant. And if you didn't know, basically every part of this plant is edible. So we'll start with just the flowers. So I'm going to pick the squash flower. The squash flower is completely edible. You can cook with it. You just want to make sure you wash any bugs out. This one looks okay. I don't see any bugs in there. And so you can just eat this whole thing. So I'm just going to pop that in. Tastes very good. One way I've seen it commonly prepared is that you can actually take the flour, stuff it with ricotta cheese, and then bread it and deep fry it. Try it, it's very good. Okay, the second thing that is edible on the squash plant are the baby leaves. So the larger leaves are also edible, but it's just that they're very fibrous, so they're not going to be very tasty. But the small leaves are edible, up to say about this size. This is edible as well. And the way that you're going to prepare this, usually you're going to want to steam it. But first thing that you're going to do is just take the leaves in your hand and just mash them up like that. This is going to get all those little needles off of the leaf. So if you ever noticed when you're picking some of your zucchinis or your squashes, they have a lot of tiny needles that get stuck in your hands and your legs. So you just want to roll it around in your hands like this, and that's going to get all those needles off. And then after this, you'd usually steam it with a little bit of salt water, but it's also edible like that. So I'm going to eat that. It's a little bit tough raw, that's why you want to cook it down a little bit. And then the other thing that is edible are the stems. So again, you want to go with the smaller stems. And again, I'm going to have to peel. This is a little bit time consuming, but you're going to peel the really outer skin off that has all the little needles on it. So I'm just using my nail here and peeling this off. Okay, that just about does it. And then this is edible, and you want to look for the one, I kind of picked a bad one here. You don't want the ones that have the centers empty. You want one of the ones that are more firm. They'll be more crisp and more juicy, but this is also edible. So after you've peeled the little spines off, again, you can just eat it. Also tastes a little bit better after it's cooked or steamed, and it goes well in soups. So that is the edible squash plant. The whole thing is edible. And look forward to our next video. Thank you for watching.